Minecraft Live 2022 just happened and there is so much to talk about for Vanilla, Minecraft Dungeons, and Minecraft Legends. Plus, I'll be able to add some extra little tidbits as I got to attend the creator pre-brief for last week thanks to Xbox ANZ. Firstly, I need to show you guys the most important thing that came out of this live stream, this part in the opening animation. Starting with Vanilla, Mojang announced 1.20. Now, this update doesn't actually have a name, as they're going to be learning from their previous mistakes. They're not going to make promises they can't keep. So, they're going to only announce features and updates that are close to completion. And by doing it this way, one, it allows the community to try these features out sooner rather than later, and two, it allows the community to help shape what the update ends up being. However, they do have a general theme, and that is creativity and self-expression. Mojang are making huge strides in terms of inclusivity as they announced 7 new default skins for Minecraft that will be coming late November, early December. Mojang want to ensure that no matter where you're from, that you feel represented in Minecraft, and you shouldn't have to get a custom skin just to do that. So this is a great step for Mojang and awesome to see. They also talked a little bit about wanting to represent more parts of the world, and this has led to the best addition to Minecraft so far, camels. Yes, our favorite humpback heroes are going to be added into Minecraft, and the best part is that 2 people will be able to ride them. They look so cute and they're so adorable, and they actually managed to capture the really unique way that camels stand up and sit down. They're also adding a new wood type, bamboo. That's right, bamboo is now its own wood type with all its own blocks, and it also has a unique block to its specific wood type, which is the mosaic bamboo block, which looks absolutely amazing. The entire thing looks awesome. Plus, if you build a boat out of bamboo, it won't actually look like a boat, it's going to actually look like a raft, which is really cool. And probably my most favorite thing besides the camel that they're adding is functional bookshelves. Yes, what they're calling chisel bookshelves are getting added to Minecraft. You can put books in a bookshelf. It's no longer just for show. Plus, they will be compatible with redstone, meaning you can finally make a hidden door behind a bookshelf that you've always wanted to make. Since this update revolves around creativity and self-expression, I asked Agnes, the Minecraft game director, if they had any plans to add more types of wearable customization. In terms of changing the shape of armor or enhancing it, which can also change the look, and just adding more wearable things in general. Now, Agnes answered this very interestingly by saying she absolutely loved this question, but she couldn't really talk about anything regarding it yet. So, hint for the future, maybe. Next up, we have to talk about hanging signs. Mojang are finally giving more functionality to signs, and this new crafting recipe can be made with a sign and some chain. And you can hang them underneath blocks, you can hang them on the side of blocks, and you can hang them underneath shallow blocks like a fence post. And this will open up the doors to so much creativity. Super cool to see. Mojang also announced one of the coolest creation tools I've ever seen. It's called the Mob Entity Wizard, and it's inside of Blockbench. This will allow you to make your own mobs. Yeah, you can just make your own mobs and just send them straight into Minecraft. And it is incredible. It's so powerful, but yet looks quite simple to use. You pick a mob as your template and then just build off of it. Not just changing colors, you can edit the model in its entirety. This is gonna be amazing. I don't play Bedrock often, but this tool will definitely have me playing Bedrock more. Oh, and Batman's coming to Minecraft as a DLC. Okay, on to Minecraft Dungeons. So, with Halloween upcoming, we're going to be adding some new Halloween-themed items, which is pretty cool. A neat little addition to these Halloween skins is that once you unlock them in dungeons, they actually unlock for you in Bedrock Edition. So this is the first time they're trialing this, and I think this is awesome. Nice little 2-for-1. Plus, the tower is now going to be co-op. So you and up to 3 friends will be able to tackle the tower and reap the rewards of getting to the top. So this is a really cool welcome addition. Plus, the Season 3 Fauna Fair of the Adventure Pass will be releasing October 19th, and it includes a whole slew of new flares, pets, skins, emotes, and some free content. But the biggest addition that is coming to Dungeons is the Enchanter. You'll now be able to re-roll enchantments on items, which is a super needed and very welcome addition that I'm so glad is finally in the game. And now we finally get to dig into Minecraft Legends. They actually announced a lot of information for Legends this time around, and we actually have a better idea of what the game is going to be and how it works. Legends is going to offer a faster pace of gameplay compared to vanilla Minecraft and Minecraft Dungeons. World traversal has been thought out as that is a big part of the game. The world seems quite large and uses the same random seed generation as vanilla Minecraft. You're going to be including things like bounce caps and speedweed. Yep, you heard that right. They have a thing called speedweed, which just makes you run faster. It's not drugs. Don't do drugs, kids. Up to 4-player co-op is also going to be officially supported, but something we learnt in the creator pre-brief was that PvP will also be coming to the game. Now it's unclear if this will be there at launch or something that will come in the future, but PvP is definitely an interesting component which I'm very, very excited for. During the creator pre-brief, we got to hear from Kevin Grace, the narrative director for Legends, and Magnus Nedvers, the creative director, about the narrative direction for Minecraft Legends, and they got to go into more detail than they did in the actual Minecraft Live. Kevin mentioned that the magic of Minecraft comes from the stories that the players create themselves. However, with this game, they do need to provide a general story as a bit of a guide. And to do this, they created 3 characters: Foresight, Action, and Knowledge. These 3 characters will help enable the player to go through the story, but ultimately the player themselves is crafting how the story progresses. It seems like there's going to be a lot of player choice, and not in terms of changing the narrative, but more so changing how the narrative unfolds. 2 people will be able to play Minecraft Legends and play through the same narrative, but their experiences will be vastly different. We don't know to what extent this will go, but this does sound very promising and very exciting. Throughout your journey in Minecraft Legends, there'll be 3 items you'll be using to interact with the world. The first is the Fire of Creation. These are spawners that help you bring in new friendly mobs, or in this case they call them friends, to help you fight the piglins. And this is where the element of strategy comes into play, as they refer to this game as an action strategy game. So you get to decide what mobs and how many of them you bring into battle. And every mob from the overworld is a certain unit type that we'll be familiar with. You've got your infantry, your ranged, your siege unit, and also your special units. And so this really is quite interesting and almost makes it feel like this is Total War Minecraft Edition? Regardless, I'm very excited and this looks pretty cool. But on the flip side, the piglins also have a very wide range of units available to them as well, and this is going to open up some very interesting battles. The second item you'll be using a lot is the Banner of Courage, and the banner helps you collect the mobs to follow you, and then you can also direct them into battle. Finally, the loot allows you to interact with the allays, and they have 2 uses: to gather resources and build structures. What's really cool is you can even build structures in the heat of battle. During the gameplay session they showed during the live stream, they show the player building these arrow towers in the middle of a battle to help combat the piglin army. Now that we've been able to learn so much more about Minecraft Legends, I'm so much more excited for it. We'll be expecting Minecraft Legends in the spring of 2023. The final announcement for Minecraft Live was the new mob to be added to vanilla, the sniffer, an ancient creature that you'll have to find as an egg, but once hatched, be able to sniff out some rare and ancient seeds. Well, that about wraps up all the major announcements for Minecraft Live 2022. Big shout out to any of you keen eyes out there who caught one of my clips in the community pre-show. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys next time.